Hello and welcome to Banter Blitz with Indeedio. My name is Mauri and I'm now going to play 5-minute blitz games on leadchess.org. So let's get to that. And we already have an opponent. We are black against Mickey71 who plays 1d4. I shall reply with knight f6, c4, knight f3, d5, e3, okay. How should I react to e3? Maybe c6? He castles, so shall I. Bishop d2. a3. I'm gonna play bishop f8. He could play knight e5 now. He doesn't, so I think I'll take the chance and play e5. You might want to see the chessboard as well. So sorry about that. C takes d5. Okay, what if I take with a knight maybe? Knight takes e5, rook takes e5, so a lot of captures are happening. Rook takes... Bishop c3. Okay, let's not play bishop f5 e4, which was my first thought. I guess I could probably just play here and argue that I'm doing all right. What will he play? Bishop c4 maybe, or rook on d1, one of the rooks. Bishop c4 it is. Okay, let's play here. Rook d6, bishop takes e6 maybe. And we have this position on the board. Okay, should I play something like... I could play something like Queen h4 and then Rook h6. It looks... Queen h4 does allow Rook d7, Rook h6, h3. Okay, let's just... We only live once, so we'll see how this goes. Like I said, it does allow Rook d7, Rook h6, h3, and then I don't know, maybe Rook. Okay, so how should we react to this? h3 is played. Okay, kind of as suspected. How should I react to that? Queen g5 maybe, to threaten to take on h3? Will he play king h2? Can I then play bishop d6 maybe? Or rook g6? But then rook g1, okay. He wants to take on f7. Okay, how should I continue here? If I take here, he takes here king h8. He still can't take with bishop here. Bishop takes, this is still protected. But the problem is I'm not threatening very much. Okay, so what if I play instead queen f5? Okay, rook takes, queen takes, king h8, rook takes b7. I'm not threatening very much, am I? Okay, so we'll just try this move here. Queen f5. This doesn't look great or anything. he is threatening my rook over here as well. What if I sacrifice the rook? Rook g6, queen takes, and then queen here. Rook g6, queen takes rook, queen takes pawn on h3, threatening mate. How does he reply to that? g3 maybe? Okay, let's just try it. He'll probably take the rook. Okay, he does take over there. Hope I'm not getting mated on the back rank. He doesn't have any. Okay, so my brilliant plan here was, because my time was worse and my attack didn't seem to be going all that well, was to just sacrifice another rook here with rook takes g3 check. He has to take, queen takes, queen h3, and then offer a draw, which he doesn't really want. In which case we will give him a little check here. He goes king h1, we go check. He goes king g1, we go queen g3, and that's a draw. And so we're off to a great start with a draw in game 1 as black, and we are white in the next game, and we'll play d4, d4 g6. Okay, he goes for that. He goes c5, and he takes, and he goes d6. Okay, I just want to develop my pieces, protect my pawns, and I'm pretty happy with all of that. Maybe I should play something like here. Knight d2. Then I want to go here. He goes away, and then I'm gonna castle. He's gonna castle, and I'm gonna put a rook on the half-open file. And then we'll take it from there, I guess. How should I react? How should I continue this journey? Okay, bishop c4. e5 probably. Do I take? I think it's there. I'm just gonna go back here. See if he's gonna repeat moves. He does want to repeat moves. I might not want to draw all that easily here. So let's try this move now. He goes a6. Should I play a4 or not? Okay, I think I okay. So as you can see, time is not my friend usually in these blitz games, especially when I'm talking about them at the same time. He goes like that. How should we react to this? Do we go here maybe? Okay, let's go here. Knight e3. I'm not really sure what my plan here is. If he goes b4, maybe I can play bishop c4. Okay, so let's try that. Unless he still goes knight a5. Could maybe take on b4 if he does. Let's pre-move this. B takes c3. Okay, video capture device. Having some problems with the camera. Can we get that one going again? Activate. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to be working. I'm gonna go back to the game. Okay, I was talking about c takes b4, which is probably not a great move. So what if I just play here maybe? Or will I just play rook b8? Okay, I'm gonna still try this. Don't try this at home. He does go for b3. Why can't I just take that? Isn't that a free pawn for me? Kind of looks like a semi-free pawn. He goes for that. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can revive at least one of the cameras. Like this. He plays queen b6, I'm a pawn up, and what if I just play b4? Using my extra pawn here. He goes there. Where do we go from here? I'm not sure where exactly I'm going with this, but maybe I just want to push my pawns. Okay, what if I play here maybe? Okay, let's try this move. He goes there. Can I play d5? I kind of want to play d5. Let's try d5. He goes away. We go maybe here. Yeah, so things are not going so well on the clock. Also, I'm okay. Yeah, this could be a problem for sure. This could really be a problem because now he's gonna have some sacrifices on c3 and whatnot. Okay, takes like that. Okay, can we push this one pawn at least? Probably not. So you can probably just play rook b8, which might be problematic. At least he gave up his dark squared bishop. So there's that, at least. He goes rook c3. Where do we go? Where do we want to go? From here? Here maybe? I'm not blundering anything. Yeah, so this hasn't gone very well on the clock, to say the least. He goes there and attacks the pawn. At least we can try to defend it a little bit. And okay, he takes that. Why does he do that? It's a pity that I'm losing on time because my position is winning and I've both been slow and also have had some problems with my webcam, which hasn't really been working. But yeah, I think the position should be very good now. He goes and takes that. Okay, can I just take this? He takes. Can still push this. Oh, that's a check. That is a check. I'm not sure what's so bad about that check. That's not a check. That is not a check. He's probably gonna check over here, and I'm gonna go there, and here, and here. Okay, so it's actually a draw by repetition. I was sure I was gonna lose that game on time, so thanks for the game. We had some issues here again. Sorry about that, but we might be back now, hopefully, with the chessboard and everything. Is he thinking about king c5? a6, take a7? No, he has to just recapture. So I'm gonna play. I'm sure he has to recapture this, and then I'll probably just play. My opponent has left the game. Okay. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's back. He takes. I'm just gonna play here because why not? Although I kind of missed knight g4, to be honest. The question is, can I trap this knight with f3, take, and then king e2? Let's at least scare him a little bit. So he does take. Okay. He's not really scared, is he? He is not scared at all. King c5, do I play bishop b5 or... Okay, he goes here. I'm gonna go after this knight, obviously. So even the threat of king g3 here, but also king king g1 should be a threat as well. I don't really see how he's gonna stop me here. So I'm gonna play here. I'm pre-moving that he takes on f3. He takes. Okay, so the question is, can I win this position? I'm not really sure if I can. Okay, let's just try something here. He goes there. Yeah, I'm not sure how this goes. How does this go? I obviously have to worry about his h pawn. But if I can get him in some kind of Zugzwang, if he has to move his king, then maybe I can play f4 and then g4, king takes h4. So that is kind of my plan. I only need this pawn here to survive. Okay, he takes. This actually was a bit of a mistake, to be honest, because now I'm really losing the thread here. At least I can take now the e pawn if he takes my f pawn. So maybe I'm still winning, I just don't know. Or maybe I'm not. I have no idea. At least he can't play king f3. Oh, he goes like that. Okay, but now surely I must be able to put him in a Zugzwang, as they say. If he goes f4, my plan was to go bishop f3, and then he has to play the king somewhere, and then I take this pawn, and I'm actually fairly optimistic here because yeah, he's not gonna get my pawn, and I am going to queen, and he resigns. And thank you very much, FIDE Master Wizards. Thanks for the game, and let's play somebody else. After rook e8, no idea why I'm losing the board again and again. If I accidentally pressed some buttons. But I do like my position after rook e8. He goes queen f3. Okay, so if I play queen e1, take, bishop f1, and then I play bishop a6. He could check, but after king g7 he doesn't have any more checks. He could also check on... Yeah, so I'm talking about queen e1, take, rook takes, bishop f1, and then bishop a6, or even rook b to b1. Then he doesn't even have a check here, but he does have a check on g3 in that line. But after a move like king f8, he would have a check on... Yeah, he might have a perpetual check on a3. But then maybe king e8. Maybe king e8. Or actually, I could go to h7, and then if he checks on d3, I have f5. This looks too interesting to not do. So I'm gonna go for it, and he's gonna go there, and I'm gonna go here. So now he has this one check on g3. And then I have the choice to go to h7. Oh, okay, he goes like that. Did not see that coming. Let's draw the king out in the open. How do we continue from here? I'm wondering if I should just defend my pawn on f6. Yeah, let's do that. Even though he can still take it, but at least if he takes it, then his queen is kind of maybe forced to defend it. So how do we continue from here? Bishop f6. All right, let's play some moves. At least we've been very slow in this game, so and my experiment kind of backfired after h3. At least we found out how this all was. Okay, so he wants to check me on g3 and then g7, which is kind of a problem, which is a bit of an issue. Could be a problem, to say the least. So what if I try to run away over here now? Then queen a3 is a problem. Yeah, this could be very problematic, to say the least. Okay, maybe no, this will never really work to take that. Take. Because I'm losing a lot of pawns there. And yeah, king f8, none of these things do seem to quite work. Yeah, actually I'm just gonna resign this game because I can't see a good move. Just thank him for the game. And congratulate him on a well-played game. And we'll see if everything is working still. And we'll find another one to play. Another opponent. Alright, we are black. Back to black. d4, knight f6, e4, c6. And we have the Nimzo Indian defense with e3. And okay, so it goes like that. That's fair enough. I'm just gonna maybe castle. Okay, let's play b5, because why not? b5 looks like a fun move to make. And it might make him think at least. My point, okay, he goes b3. We'll just maybe take that. Actually, maybe I should have played b4, I'm not sure. I don't want to play c6 because then I lose a piece after d6. So why don't we just start by taking this guy? He takes. And then let's get some pieces out. He's going to play bishop g2, I'm going to play knight c5. So that if he plays d6, I can take, and the bishop on b7 is then protected. And here we're just making some moves. Okay, he goes there. Should I play here? I am not sure. Yeah, let's play here, defend this piece a little bit better, and also just put a rook on an open file is usually a good idea. And maybe I'll play bishop a6, maybe get some kind of foothold on d3 for one of the pieces. All right, how are things with the stream? He plays queen d4. Okay, that's possible. I'm still gonna play here, I believe. Yeah, let's play here. Maybe rook takes b8, queen takes b8. It did happen. That did happen. So, okay. So here we are. So now at least the a7 pawn is protected, and everything looks pretty much all right. We'll maybe put the bishop here, and then the rook controls some squares like e5 and e4, and then also we can maybe put the bishop on e5 in some cases. I could probably put the knight on b3 in some lines, and then maybe take his bishop on c1. And depending on where he goes, I could possibly win the a3 pawn. Okay, what does he do? He plays queen b4. Okay, that's possible. That is an option. Where do we go from here? What if I take, and then maybe knight b3? Okay, let's just do that. Actually, what if I take on e2? And then he takes here, then I take here, then he takes here. Take, and then maybe. Okay, let's try this. See what happens. If he takes here, I take the rook. If he takes there, my plan was to play here. With the idea that if he goes bishop a3, then I was gonna play a5. Using this pin here, bishop on d6, pinning this pawn. And rook b1, I have knight d2. And then he can't really play rook b2 because of knight c4. And also rook d1, I can either take with a pawn on b4 or... Okay, I kind of missed that one, to be honest. For being quite honest, I did miss this move. Do I have to play a4 now? I don't really... No, I can actually still take... this. Okay, we'll take that. If he takes, do I have some kind of... No, I don't really have any kind of Zwischenzug in this. So we're just gonna have to go like this, where I guess the position must be close to equal still. I haven't moved a lot of pawns. He wants to maybe put the knight on f5 or b5. Okay, let's just try this. Okay, don't try this at home. Knight b5, rook b8 was my brilliant plan. Okay, he goes there. And then definitely not rook b8 in that case. Okay, what if I play here? I'm not sure how great this is actually. After knight b5, rook a1, bishop f1, knight takes d5, then he does simply have knight takes... Okay, he doesn't go for that. Where do we go now? Here maybe? So I have the g7 square for my king. But yeah, this actually maybe isn't so great for me. And I can't play c6, this is hanging. Can't play knight e8, or maybe I have to... Yeah, actually I don't really see any good moves, so I'm just gonna go here and let him take this bishop, because I have to make some moves. Or take that pawn, actually, you can do that. But at least now... Okay, now if I take, then he can take that. I don't really see what else to do, though. Okay, what if I just play here now? Also, I might want to play a little bit faster, probably. He goes there. Yeah, that's a problem because he's attacking my bishop. h4, okay. Let's go d6 and defend this pawn. He goes e4, we'll go maybe here. We can maybe try to put some kind of pressure on f2. Actually, I could have also just played rook c4 and attacked the e4 pawn. Why didn't I do that instead? h5, okay, time is looking very good at the moment. She goes there, I'm gonna go here and to see if I can win this pawn over here. He goes there, I'm just gonna take this. Okay, he checks us. Is that so dangerous? Now he takes. We'll probably just take, I suppose. And maybe just attack the next pawn. Ooh, that's mate. Did I just blunder mate in one? Holy smokes. I totally missed that. Wow. Well played, sir. Yes, in this position, I just needed to play something like King G7 and then I would have won on time. Instead, I didn't see it was threatening mate in one. Well, anyway. Such is life and such is chess sometimes. And we are white now, and we're playing d4. He goes like that, we go like this, and then we go like this. And he goes like this. e5. Okay, why don't we take this? That's called en passant. Bishop over there. Let's unpin that because I didn't want my pawn structure to be ruined. Okay, he still takes. Well, that looks good. Does he want to put the knight on f4? Probably he does. I just want to castle queen side and then just attack on the king side. He goes over there. Where can we go now? This looks like an interesting position. Looks like a good position also for us. I do like my chances because I can attack on the king side and I am a little bit more developed. Whatever that was. So let's defend some stuff like this pawn on e4, and then let's push this guy. We'll back this one up a little bit. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to play king b1 at some point. I'm not sure I need to move that knight. No, I'm sure I don't have to move that knight. The pressure along that file will just be too big if he takes, so I can just leave the knight here. He goes there. Maybe I should just take like this. Maybe I don't even have to take yet, not quite yet. How can we continue this game? How should we continue? What if I play g4? Yeah, let's play g4. But time is not our friend in this game because black is very fast. But at least now I have some ideas of taking on e6 and then playing g5, so that's what I want to do. And like I said, I still like my chances. I liked them earlier and I like them still. So what is he likely to do? If he takes with a pawn, I take like this. I can immediately win back the piece. Okay. I still don't really have to do much. What if I play queen d5? I'm actually threatening to win the rook and to win a piece on e6. And if he plays c6, I can take on d6. And if he takes here, I'm always going to win back the piece. So I'm just curious to see what he's going to do in this line here. Yeah, c6, I can either take that or take on d6. Pawn takes is... Yeah, it's always gonna win me back that piece. And knight takes... Okay, but now... Am I not just winning a piece? I think I am just winning a piece here. He goes there, which is fine, but I thought I was a piece up. Also, now I can play g5. I can even still play knight g5, I think. But what if I play g5, rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and then pawn takes here? That looks very good for me. But also just knight g5, and I seem to be a piece up. Yeah, let's just go here, why not? It's good to be a piece up. Pawn takes would win the rook, so he cannot do that. So now I'm just doing quite well. What does he want? What if I just play here maybe? Does he want to play d5? He can, if he wants to. He goes there, which I'm not sure what is supposed to threaten, so what if I just go here? The point is, okay, he goes there. I should probably be a little bit faster, or try to be. Let's just threaten this pawn, why not? He still can't take the knight, and the knight is defending f3, so all is well. It's just the time is not on our side, and he is fast. So he takes like that. And I'll threaten another pawn, because why not? Ooh, did I just blunder that piece? It looks like I may have blundered the bishop here. Okay, so that's kind of bad news. He takes that. Maybe, is this the time to save our knight? If he takes that take, yeah, I should probably save my knight here. Okay, he can take that, that's fine. He can take that. I can check him here, and I can check him here. Then I can check him again. And then I can kind of win a piece like this. Or not. Okay, I kind of missed that one too. That's a pity. So now I'm only up an Ooh, did I just blunder my rook? Oh dear. He didn't see it. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Let's not give him this pawn here. Okay, you can have that pawn instead. And let's check him out here and here. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I'm gonna have to be quite fast now. The time is good, but... No, sorry, the position is good, I mean. The time is not. Will he see that I'm threatening mate? He does not see that. So therefore he gets mated on the next move, and we'll thank him for the game. Alright, so how long have we been going? About an hour maybe? Okay, we are whites, and another high rated challenge. And we are playing the Queen's Gambit. Ooh, he plays the... What's it called? Albin? Knight c6. How was I supposed to play this again? a3 I think was considered the correct move. I think you were supposed to play like this. b5 here maybe. Okay, let's take like this. And here, I'm just trying to remember the theory in all of this. Bishop e6, okay. I do not remember what I was supposed to do here. Probably just give back the pawn, maybe? Okay, let's just try this and this. So he's gonna take that, unsurprisingly. Okay, maybe what if I just develop some pieces? So both sides have equal material, and I just blundered the a3 pawn, so not great, but it's not over yet. We'll put the bishop on d3 and then try to argue some kind of compensation for the missing pawn. I'm gonna put the king maybe on e2 and then put the rook on probably something like c1. And yeah, I think I should be doing well. He can't move the bishop, or so I thought. He does move the bishop. Okay, take rook g8 and then this is hanging. So that's his argument. What if I play bishop e4? Then I'm just losing the b5 pawn. Okay, I guess I first have to play something like, or maybe just castle actually. Okay, let's try this move here. Although now he can just take and take on b5, so that's not maybe the brightest idea I've ever had. At least I have bishop takes a5 in that position, but yeah, this isn't. No, actually, no. Okay, so take, and I can't take on b7 because he'll just threaten both my bishops. He goes c5. Okay, I guess we will probably go here then. He takes that. At least his pawns are disconnected. It's not as if I can take on c6 because then rook c8 kind of skewers my pieces on the c file. So I guess we'll maybe try this one to try to stop c5 from happening. Okay, so we're down a pawn, but maybe things aren't all bad. I can put a rook on c1 and put a lot of pressure on this pawn here. Maybe his knight is a little bit offside as well, so I'll just go probably rook c1. Argue that if he plays c5 we can take. Okay, I guess he can play bishop d5, and he does. And I can't play knight b6 because he takes on e4 and the rook is protected, so I don't know, take a knight b6 or something. Although I'm not sure I do want to take. Let's just play here actually, and then maybe I'm threatening e4 followed by something. Probably not. This bishop is kind of nicely protected on d4 with a pawn on e3. He goes there. What if we play bishop c5? The idea being that after take, rook takes, and then I move the knight, and then I'm attacking this pawn here. Okay, he doesn't do this, so my plan was just to go like this, I think. And then maybe take his... Okay, so I'm actually kind of... This is kind of hanging over here. So what if I... Okay. Take. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. let's just make a move at least. At least my bishop is stopping this pawn, and my control of c5 is definitely worth something. And then I either want to put the bishop or the knight on b6, I'm not sure which yet. So now if I put the bishop there, he plays maybe rook d7. Or I put the knight on. Okay, let's just try this move here actually. So my point is rook c7, then I'll take on d5 and then play bishop b6. So I guess he'll play rook b8. He does play rook b8. And the question is, what do we do against that? I can't really see anything better than this, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm not sure what. Take doesn't really get me much. Gets me an opposite bishop ending. Yeah. Really not doing so well on the clock here. Okay, let's just take this. And then I'm just gonna play here. And then I'm gonna also try to play a little bit faster, maybe? Maybe? Okay, he goes there. Where do we go from here? Let's not go there at least. So if we go here, yeah, this is just a really bad move. He's gonna go there anyway. I'm just gonna play here and then try to stop his extra pawn there. And we'll go here. And yeah, that's the problem. He's threatening bishop c5, which is a problem. Maybe I can stop that like this or like this. Okay, let's try this move. Yeah, but time is not very good, to say the least. So we're gonna have to be a little bit fast. Okay, we can try to be fast at least. The problem is the position is not great, and also time is obviously not great at all. Okay, and I can't even do that. So yeah, things are not really looking up at all. The problem is I wanted to play. Okay, he goes there. We'll go maybe here. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Okay, he goes there. And then we're gonna make some moves. And then he's gonna run out of time. So yeah, sorry about that. Well played. You were winning, of course. Time was our friend in that one. So we'll maybe play one or two more and then we'll just call it a day, because we've been going for a while. Everything okay, I think. And we're playing the Sicilian defense over here. Is it gonna be another Taimanov? It looks like it is. And another c4. Okay, he takes like that. e5. Wasn't this some line? I think this was a line. Queen g4, knight takes c3. Queen c2, I'm just gonna take, obviously. And yeah. Put the bishop somewhere. I think I should be pretty happy with this position, shouldn't I? Okay, I'm not sure exactly what the best way is, so I'll try this. He castles. I can also castle. This looks kind of good with his crippled pawn structure. He goes g3. I'll play maybe here. Or here. Okay, let's play here actually. But yeah, I do like my position here because I can play f6 and activate my rook like that and put pressure on f2. I'm threatening the e5 pawn. He gives me the e5 pawn. Okay. Should I take the e5 pawn or should I play f6? Actually, f6 looks very tempting because if he takes, rook takes, my rook looks very happy there. But if I take, he takes here, king h8, bishop goes away. That actually looks kind of nice also. But okay, well, let's just play f6 actually. And also let's try to play faster. I think this makes a lot of sense because my rook here is quite happy on this half open file. And okay, he does go there, which is possible. What if I play? Okay, how should I react to this? I could try to go for d6 and then, yeah, let's try this so that I can maybe possibly develop this bishop. I can try to develop my bishop to, okay, he goes there. My plan was just to simply defend this pawn for now. And then I can double the rooks on the f file, which looks really nice. And then in the future I can play e5 and then the bishop can go to squares like h3 and stuff like that. So this looks like a good start. He can have, okay, takes like that, that's fine. He can have this pawn, I don't really mind. I think I have lots of compensation here. He goes there, okay. If he doesn't want the h pawn, maybe I should defend it with moves like g6. Yes, it's true that he's threatening this pawn. Okay, so he's got f2 defended for now. If I take on c4, he takes on c6, and my queen is trapped. Looks like it actually. That's interesting. Okay, so what if I just play d5 then? You can take on h7. But okay, there are some. This looks really nice actually because now my bishop is really coming out. Bishop h3 is a big threat now, so I'm quite happy with my position here, to be honest. If I can play bishop h3, then well, this rook can't move because then f2 falls and then everything falls. So he has to give up an exchange. But I'm very happy here as well. I can just keep doubling here, and with an extra exchange I should be very happy. I can even play d4 now, or I could play rook f3 maybe. Why don't we play rook f3 and just attack that pawn? That looks good to me. If you play c4, I'm just gonna take it. After all, I am up an exchange. Okay, so does he want some kind of check over here? Looks like it. So rook takes f2, queen h5, king g8, bishop e6 is the problem here. Which would be a big problem actually. So now I guess I have to go back here. At least then I can play rook h6 if he checks. He doesn't check, okay. Let's just repeat moves a couple of times, and then we'll just take it from there. Okay, now let's try something else. Let's try this move instead. He goes there, and we'll just keep making some moves. And I probably should have taken the draw because my time is so bad, but my position is so good that I just didn't feel like it. He goes there. Okay, what if we what can we do? Okay, let's just play d3 to make a move. If he takes, we take here. But yeah, time has not worked in our favor. It's a pity because position is quite good now. Can take this. I don't know what his plan is for that. Position is winning, but I have very little time, so the question is, can I finish this game in the time that I have? That's the question. I have 3 pawns, so to see. Let's just trade queens over here, and then we can push David. Let's push David around, push him a little bit more, push him even more. He goes there. What if we go here? He goes there. We go here. And then rook up here. And then we promote. He does resign. Okay, thanks for the game. I think we've played long enough. Things have gone pretty well in the chess department. The technical department, not so much. Hope you can forgive that, but I'll try a little bit better next time to solve those issues. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Banter Blitz with Indeedio. Bye bye.